Hey, it's me, and I've now taken this video at least 30 times, if not more. I'm gonna start this again. Hi, my name is Karima, I'm 19 years old, and I'm lost. And I procrastinate a lot. And I'm trying to work on it. And this is my journey on starting on a blank slate. Because obviously every goal that I've ever set and am setting for myself, I'm not passionate enough about it. And that's not okay for me. It's something I need to work on, and something that maybe you could relate to too. So you're welcome to join or just watch the journey, and welcome to the channel, I guess. So here is a story of 2 weeks. There's a concept that I like, and it's called the blank piece of paper, or blank slate concept, right? It's a method, honestly, not a concept. But what you do is you completely forget about the resume of oneself. What's on this resume of oneself is more like your weaknesses, your skills, your goals, your ambitions, what you think your purpose is, just everything, your experience in life. Because everything is on this one piece of paper, maybe, in your mind 10. What you do is you put it to the side. It can be really freaking scary and sound redundant, but you put it to the side. You're not tearing it up and throwing it into the fire. What you're doing is just putting it on the side for when you need it. What you do instead is you get a completely new piece of paper. And that piece of paper, you ask yourself 4 big questions. And to answer those questions, you can ask yourself, the other smaller questions to help you answer it. Kind of like asking yourself why over and over again, but with the 5 W's, or whatever you come up with. And those 4 big questions are also in the description if you want to follow along and join, and yeah. So here is number 1. Where am I? This is where you are financially, emotionally, mentally, any sort of genre you can think of. You need to define and be very specific, as specific in detail as you can, of where you are right now. You need a reference point to starting. And this is how we get from there. And then after that, you ask, where would I rather be? We're working towards something. We don't know what that is, but it helps to think of where you rather be, what lifestyle you want. And to answer that, it's also helpful to think back of whenever you were daydreaming about a life. It could be you on a private jet, or it could be you in a cottage in the middle of nowhere picking mushrooms. It can be bungee jumping and skydiving and whatever. It can also be you with just a family and a 9-to-5 job. Whatever that definition is for you, that is completely and utterly up to you. But you need to define kind of how that looks like. Again, it doesn't have to be a specific job, but in general, how does it look like? And then after that, you ask yourself, who do I want to be? When a lot of people would say this is the last question you ask yourself, but I believe it's one of the main big questions when working towards anything, improving your life. Because when you ask yourself, who do I want to be? You're also saying that you're also changing your personality. There's some characteristics that you cannot change. There's some you are born with. And there's a lot of debate around this. And if you have a different perspective, that's also completely okay and cool. It's up to you. But for me, I believe that some things you can change. If you want to be more ambitious, you can. It's just you have to put yourself in a situation where it makes you more ambitious. And the people that you're around will slowly make you more ambitious. And that whole thing. So you have to define who do you want to be. And to answer that question, it's also very, very helpful to look at maybe a mentor. And if you don't have a mentor or someone you look up to, you just look at the people around you. It doesn't have to be friends, just random people, right? It could be even online. When you see these qualities, what do you like and what do you not like? What do you value in person? Those are the questions you ask to answer this question. And then the final big one is, how do I get those? How do I get there? How much money do you need? This is like more the specifics of that, you know. If you want to be more caring, then you have to surround yourself more like with more caring people. And it's really important that you don't get mixed up in the cycle of procrastination here. Research procrastination. I personally struggle with this a lot, where I just do constant research and learn, but don't do anything with the learning, and eventually it just becomes useless knowledge, and I completely forget about it sometimes, and that sort of thing. Once you have those 4, then this is the first step. I'm seeing now where I go from here. Eventually, what I'm guessing and what it looks like is that I apply those steps, that final big one, how do I get there, into my lifestyle, into habits, and define what that looks like. And that's kind of where I'm at. And this is the method. If you're joining, welcome. And I'm excited. In a long time. I'm struggling, but I'm still posting. I'm going to still keep going. And I want to be as honest with you as possible. It's going to be sloppy, I'm not gonna lie. And sometimes there's going to be ranting, but I will get better. And I hope sometimes you can learn from this too. Not sometimes. I hope you also learn from this journey as much as I do, if not more. And yeah. Alright, welcome and bye till the next video.